Welcome everyone and thank you so much for joining in. So as expected, as we are speaking, the price of Bitcoin is showing a sign of weakness and also a sign that could bring the price of Bitcoin towards the next area of confluence here to the downside before deciding the trend direction. Yes guys, the price of Bitcoin right now is lacking momentum. This bullish momentum is fading away and now it looks like we could be getting attracted towards one of the most important line of support which we have around 25,000 before deciding the trend duration. But before we jump into this very interesting scenario which is unfolding right now here in price action of Bitcoin, please try that like button, and for those individuals watching it the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Looking at this in a weekly time frame for Bitcoin, according to this Stan Weinstein, you can see for the idle buy for investor, the price needs to come back to this the key line of resistance, the previous temporary resistance line, before deciding the trend duration. Because if you look at this one here on the right hand side, after breaking out of this long-term resistance line, after breaking out from this 30-week exponential moving average, doesn't matter, I can also add this 30-week moving average which is sitting around 22,300. But we have said since 25,000 is one of the most important support line, we are going to focus more on this horizontal trend line, this green line lining around 25,000 and 30-week exponential moving average. So in our case, since the price of Bitcoin is lacking momentum, we could be getting attracted, just like I shown in an example, towards the previous temporary resistance line before deciding the trend duration. And why we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to get attracted towards the 25,000 range, even a shakeout towards 24,000 before deciding the trend duration. We did talk about this one scenario which was playing out here in S&P 500 that indicated as the market could be at the verge of reversing, because we found out in the past price action, whenever the price of S&P 500 started this bearishness, what has happened before the MACD daily time frame also indicated a sign of reversal. I mean this here, for example, if you look at this vertical line, right, this line appeared when we saw that MACD started to form a bearish MACD cross, and after that we saw a price retracement. Similar scenario unfolded here as well. MACD clearly flashed weakness because this is a bearish MACD cross, and after that the price of S&P 500 started showing weakness here. Bearish crossover in MACD, price of S&P 500 started showing weakness. Another one, right, bearish MACD cross, price of S&P started showing weakness. And now if we look at this price movement carefully, we are not just only lacking momentum, but this MACD is also flashing a bearish reversal. So please be careful, because right now the price of S&P 500 could also be showing some sort of a retracement, because in the past price action, whenever the MACD formed a bearish MACD cross after some bullishness, the price of S&P 500 started showing weakness, and this is exactly what is being flashed right now. And not just only simply because of the MACD, even if we look at this price movement carefully, getting rejection here means we could be also forming another double top type of formation. Yes guys, the price of S&P 500 could be forming double top, which could lead to another reversal here to the downside. So if we do see another shakeout here in S&P 500, then there is a very high probability for price also to get attracted towards this key line of resistance first before deciding the trend duration, because we know it's also this Williams alligator indicator along with the RSI, MACD and T3CCI. The blue line has already started to appear at the top, and this line only appears when the price is preparing itself for another continuation like this. I mean, sign of weakness. RSI is below 50 level, T3CCI in a negative territory, even the MACD is a bearish MACD cross. So that's why guys, we have to be careful, because the price of Bitcoin in general is clearly lacking bullish momentum. And not just only that, even this head and shoulder scenario which we have been talking since a couple of days is playing out perfectly so far. And according to this continuation pattern, this bearish continuation pattern, we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to get attracted towards this previous temporary resistance line around 25,000 before deciding the trend duration. So that's why, guys, that's why if the price of S&P 500 starts showing weakness, there is a very high probability that this trend also to show another continuation here towards this 25,000 range before deciding the trend duration. And we know it's not just only this head and shoulder, even the triangle top, which we were talking since a couple of days, is playing out perfectly. We have already broken the 27,000 support line, and now even if the price of Bitcoin does shows any sort of a impulsiveness, I mean, since we have already broken the key line of support around 27,000, if the price of Bitcoin does shows any sort of a impulsive movement like this, the same line which previously acted as a strong line of support around 27,200 will be acting as a line of resistance. So that's why now, since the price of Bitcoin is below some of the important line of support, the same line is going to be acting as a resistance around 27,000. So please be careful. Even if we are going to see any sort of a relief rally towards 27,000, watch out, because the price in that case could be coming back to test the key line of resistance one more time before continuing this downtrend. And not just only because of this triangle top, because of this head and shoulder. Yesterday, I showed you very clearly, breaking the 27,000 support means the price, according to this CPI indicator, the leading indicator, could be getting attracted towards the next monthly S2 line, which is sitting exactly at 25,000 range. Yes, guys, since the price is below the first monthly support line, now even if we are going to see any sort of a relief rally here in the medium short term, this exact line is going to be acting as a line of resistance. So please be careful, because we are expecting another continuation like this towards 25,000 if we fail to break above this 27,200 range. And we know, guys, in a smaller time frame, I even showed you this exact scenario which played out here in past price action that led to a pullback towards the lower trend line from this descending channel. And it did happen, because yesterday I showed you with this descending channel, and inside the descending channel, those who have watched my video, I added this small rising channel. And once the price broke the support from this rising channel, what happened after that? The price after that got attracted towards this horizontal trend line, and breaking the support from this horizontal trend line led to a pullback in which the price got attracted towards this descending channel. Another rising trend line. Price failed to hold the support line from this rising channel and then got attracted towards this horizontal trend line. And yesterday, when we were doing the video, the price was holding the 27,300, 27,400 range. But I was very clear, once this support gets broken, this lower line is where we could be getting attracted, and this is exactly where we came. So in the medium short term, now if we look at this in an hourly time frame, the price of Bitcoin does looks like in a smaller time frame finding support around this lower trend line, right? But please do not forget, even if the price does shows any sort of a relief rally, just like here from the past price action after finding support, then we have to break this previous temporary raise line, which is sitting around 27,100 to 27,200 range. The monthly S1 line, the lower line from this triangle top, right? This here, the neckline from this head and shoulder. Yes, guys, this head and shoulder neckline must also be flipped into proper support if the price of Bitcoin wants to continue this uptrend, making it a bullish continuation reversal. I mean, once we flip the previous temporary raise line, yes, this could be an actual rally here to the upside. So for that to happen, for this bullish continuation to play out, we need the price to find proper support about 27,100, 27,200 range. Any sort of a relief rally until we break out of this key line of resistance, please be careful, because that could be just a temporary relief rally before price again starts showing another continuation here to the downside. Now, before I conclude this video, I just want to inform you guys that we have a new Crypto Anup altcoin channel. Yes, since you guys asked for it, we have decided to do a regular update on altcoins as well, because in this channel, Crypto Anup, we talk about Bitcoin most of the time, but now since the demand was so high, we have decided to create a Crypto Anup altcoin channel, and we will be uploading video in a regular basis. So Please, the link is in the description down below. Go there and follow. Bye bye.